What's going on, everybody? Man, it's been a long time since I've done a live. So let's see. I just want to say hi to everybody coming in or watching later. So glad that you can be here. So today, I'm pretty much just going to kind of tell y'all my YouTube experience and everything that's led up to where I'm at today, since March 2020. And just kind of go through some things that I feel like that has helped me quite a bit and things that really hurt me a lot. And then just kind of share that with you guys and kind of share what I've seen happen in this field. And then hopefully maybe that might help some people. If it does, that's awesome. At least if I can help one person in this video, that'd be really great. So, um, let's see here. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Connie. Hey, John. Sundancer. So glad that y'all are here. Okay, so I know y'all probably here watching right now know who I am, but I'm gonna give my introduction and then kind of just break it down through these little notes that I have here. And if you have any questions, let me know kind of towards the end, and I'll try to answer the questions as best as I can. Hey, Nicole. Hey, AD. Okay, so for those that don't know, I'm Zach. I started this YouTube channel back in March 2020, pretty much when the pandemic happened, and I had a construction job for about 13 years, and I did that. It was really successful, but when the pandemic happened, it slowed down quite a bit. I was kind of burnt out. I was looking for something else, and I figured out that, hey, you can get paid doing YouTube. I didn't believe it at first, but when I looked into it, I was like, hey, you can actually get paid doing YouTube. That's really cool. Well, no one really told me right off the bat, hey, you got to get 1,000 subscribers and got to get 4,000 watch hours. No one told me that. And I'm like, as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, that's easy. No, it wasn't. It was hard. so, yeah. Hey, Heather, how you doing? But so that's pretty much how I got started into YouTube. I realized that it could make money. So I went into it wanting to pursue it as a business, not for fun. I went in immediately trying to do this to make money. So let's see. So it's not really scripted tonight, so I'm kind of going with the flow. I do have some notes here. So like I said, I just hope that this can help somebody somewhere out there, at least one person. And if it did help you, please let me know in the comments below. Just let me know. I know y'all are chatting right here, but I'm trying to like focus on what I'm trying to say here, so I don't want to miss what I'm trying to say to you guys. But so I started YouTube, and this is the stuff that pretty much, this is my overview. This is my channel overview. So the things that I did to get from, zero to what I think, 11.6 thousand, or yeah, 11.6 thousand. And it's cool. It was cool to hit my 1,000 mark, because my goal. So what I did was set a goal. I said, okay, so when I found out that I had to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, my goal was to hit that 1,000 subscribers and get monetized. Well, I hit that goal of 1,000, but I didn't get monetized right away because I still needed the watch time hours. Well, in the beginning, I was trying to watch other people's videos so they could watch mine, and vice versa. I was doing sub for sub, just trying whatever I could to hit my mark. I was doing whatever I could to hit my mark. And I hit my mark, I hit my goal. And then after I hit that goal, it was nice. It was a good feeling because, hey, look, I finally got monetized, and now I'm going to set a new goal. And that was to hit 10,000. So of course, I learned from what not to do, from going from zero to getting monetized at 1,000, to learning new stuff and making, bad decisions and good decisions to get to 10K. And I hit that goal. And so that main goal was, when I hit 10K, if I quit, or if I wanted to quit, at least I hit my goal. And any creator listening or seeing this knows that if you've been in it long enough, or even for pretty much a short time, things get so hard you want to quit. So there's been a lot of people that want to quit trying to do YouTube. I understand YouTube is a little different. It's very hard to get your stuff out there. I get it. I've kind of learned some tricks along the way to really kind of help get extra views, and things that I've shared with people, it actually works and they actually get more views and more subscribers. So I guess, so I'm trying to figure out where to start with all this, because I got so much stuff that I want to lay out, but I want to try to do it in a timely fashion too. So I hit my goal, and just about, I think just like 2 months ago, I think it was a little more than 2 months ago, I started my second channel. I know I have other channels. I have my Zekharyah channel. I have my Rooted in the Word channel for ministry. I have my Rooted vlogs, which I haven't even posted in so long on there. But so I kind of like got away from that, and not the Zekharyah. I still posted that every month with music and content on there, but that's not what I'm going to talk about in today's video. So I'm going to talk about the two new channels that I created here in the last 2 months. I created a channel. I created two channels, and I'm not going to give the names of these channels. And if you know what the names of these channels are, don't say it in the comments. Please, 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 please don't say it. There's a reason why I haven't shared these two new channels, because it's still in trial and I'm still learning and still trying to perfect of the analytics and learning that side. And that's pretty much what I really want to get into today, is talking about the analytics and what I learned and what's good, what's not good. But before I get started in that, I do want to talk about 3 things that you should not do, that I did, at least that I know, don't do, that I know not to do. And you could take it and leave it as you want. But the 3 things is do not sub for sub. Don't, and it, wait, let me tell you all 3 before I kind of go and explain them. But don't sub for sub. Don't do watch for watch, and don't tell people to subscribe to your channel if they're not going to watch your stuff. Don't do that. Okay, so you got those 3 right there. Not sub for sub. Don't do watch time or watch for watch, and don't do tell people, hey, here's my channel, subscribe to it, because if they're not going to watch it, it's going to really hurt your channel. So what I learned, because how I quickly, and this is, I'm giving you everything. I'm not holding back. I told you I was going to expose everything. I'm going to expose everything. I know a lot of people are going to get pissed off at me for exposing secrets and stuff, but that's okay. It's okay, because y'all need to know what works and what don't work. Well, at least for me. So the reason why I got so many subscribers, I never bought any of my subscribers. I got all those pretty much organically, in a sense. So a lot, I'm going to say probably 90% of all my subscribers came from Facebook. I know it's hard to believe, but about 90% of all my subscribers came from Facebook. Why? Because I promoted the crap out of my content on Facebook. So what I would do was I would make a post, and it wasn't just post a link. A lot of people do that, and that doesn't really do anything. I mean, for what I've seen, it really doesn't help. But I posted pictures. I posted the link inside as with a detailed description of, hey, a kind of a catch, a hook that, hey, look, you really want to see what this is, and you don't give them enough, but you give them just enough to want to know more. So they end up clicking on the link after seeing the pictures and the description. So and I always tell them, hey, subscribe. So I was like, here, watch this and subscribe. So I did a call to action to tell them to subscribe. So that's how I gained. At one post I did, I ended up gaining like 1,000 subscribers just for doing one post. And it's I regret all of it. Sadly to say, I regret it. And I'm sitting here at 1,000 subscribers and regretting a lot of the subscribers that I got, because they're not watching. I'm not regretting the subscribers that are watching right now, that you in the chat box, because I absolutely love you guys and you're the reason why I'm still here. But for those that are not even watching, even though this is popping up on their homepage or popping it up as their notification, they're not watching. So Yeah, so that was a big mistake that I ever did, was tell people on Facebook to subscribe. I should have just shared the link and then let them subscribe on their own, because when you subscribe, from what I've seen, when you subscribe to somebody's channel and when they post a video out, that video is going to go and pop up and say, "Hey, look, so and so has a video here. Once you want to watch it," and you just scroll past it, so you see it. That's an impression. So an impression is when the video, you're scrolling, you see all these videos, that counts as one impression for that creator. So that video that you posted out goes to that subscriber that doesn't care about your channel. They just subscribe because you told them to subscribe. They see that video and they scroll, I don't want to watch that. That hurts you, because in YouTube, you get enough of those, YouTube sees, and this is what I see. YouTube will see that and they'll go, well, this video is not good. Well, I know that some of the videos that I was doing was good only to the fact that I learned this on my second channel. I learned that the videos I was doing was obviously good because when I put it on a second channel, let's, for example, I had 1,000 views on one video on my main channel, and I take it to my second channel, brand new, don't even know anybody on there, don't know my subscribers, and get 50,000 views just in just a week. Like, that just shows you that something was going on with the algorithm that was working for me on my new channel, but wasn't working on my main channel. So this is kind of something that, hey, Salute, how's it going? So this is something that I just wanted to share with you guys. Again, like, I'm just sharing what I know. I'm not claiming that I know everything, because I don't. And I'm just sharing what I learned, my trials and errors, and what worked and what didn't work. And, and I shared some of these ideas out, and they either worked for people and they didn't. So I'm just kind of sharing what I've seen and what other people did, and just kind of relay that to you guys. And hopefully it helps. But yeah, so those three things are damaging. This will damage your channel. If you do a sub for sub, it's going to damage your channel. That's from what I've seen on several channels of my own. Sub for sub will destroy a channel. Watch for watch. And the reason why I say watch for watch is because a watch for watch, and when I say watch for watch, it's watch. But if you do a watch for watch, and that person truly is going to stick with you and watch your channels from, just keep watching your stuff, that's great. That's fine. Because if y'all are going to watch each other's channels forever, that's great. That's great. But if somebody's just going to, at a time period, going to watch your channel, and you're watching them, and you're just trading watch for watch, and when that's over, they're still going to get suggested your video when it comes out. But if they're no longer care to watch your stuff, that's going to hurt your algorithm. And when YouTube sees that, they're going to say, oh, this video ain't good enough, and so we're not going to push it out. Because from what I see and I kind of understand, and I could be wrong, but this is kind of how I understand. So when you post a video, it goes out to a certain amount of subscribers. That's why a lot of people say, hey, I didn't get notified, or hey, I had notifications on, but I didn't get notified. Well, YouTube puts it, I don't know why they do this. No, I think they're like one of the only platforms that does this. And they post your video out to a certain amount of your subscribers, and those certain amount of subscribers, if they're liking and clicking on it and not just scrolling past it, YouTube goes, oh, we might have something here. So they put it out to more of your subscribers, and then more YouTubers, like not YouTubers, but maybe YouTubers, but putting them out to more people that are on YouTube that aren't subscribed to you. So it's more like the browse features and the recommendations. So they put that out there to you. And if that does good, then it goes on and it starts compounding, and it gets bigger and bigger. And that's kind of how you start going viral. So, but that's kind of why you want to stay away from that. And the same reason why you don't want to tell somebody, hey, subscribe to me. Even if they're not going to watch your channel, because if they're not going to watch your channel, don't tell them to subscribe. You can tell them subscribe, in your video, because they're actually watching your video. I'm not saying don't do that. There's times that you could tell people to subscribe. So I'm not saying that. Again, I'm just sharing what worked for me, and what works for me might not work for you. But again, vice versa, it might. I don't know. But let's see, they see it, but don't click through. The click-through. Yeah, the click-through rate drops. And that's the problem, is your impressions. The impression is like I said, when you're scrolling, you see a video, that's counted as an impression. So, and that with your clicks ends up being, I don't know the math, but I'm having a brain fart. I know the math, but I'm having a brain fart on it. But that calculates your percentage of click rate. So if you have a high click rate, meaning people that are seeing your content as they scroll on and they see it and they click on it, YouTube sees that and it goes into this algorithm telling YouTube, hey, there's something here. So the best thing that you could do for somebody's channel is not really, I mean, subscribing helps, but liking the channel, or not liking the channel, but liking the video, commenting on the video, and sharing it out. Those three things really help so much on somebody's video versus just subscribing. Because if you just subscribe on it, it's nothing. I'm gonna tell you, my second channel is literally doing way better than my main channel, and I only have 1,100 subscribers. I monetized my second channel in 36 days. It was just a trial period. Testing is still these two channels that I started are just testing channels. And again, if you know these channels, please don't tell anybody what they are. If you find them, that's great. Just keep it to yourself. Again, because I'm not trying to get people to subscribe to that channel. They're doing it on their own. And I'm finding that to work better. Finding that putting out my best quality videos and putting them in a concentrated form is actually helping me. I'm seeing more I'm over 100 just in like what I think it's like, it might be 45 days or so. I have over 100,000 views on that second channel. And on the third channel I started, I think I'm only maybe, I think I'm maybe about almost a month. I'm almost a month in, and it's not doing as good as the second channel was, but it's a little bit, it's different content. But it's still doing good. It's still getting traction. So basically, what you want to try to aim for when you're putting out a video, what you want to try to get that recommendation. You want to get those browse features and recommendations, or channel pages, for that's because people are sharing it out. Or I think it's called channel pages. But you want to see that number always higher, because that means that YouTube is constantly putting your content in front of other people. And when YouTube is putting your content in front of other people, that's good, because you're getting in front of more people. And the traction rate that I've had on this second channel is mind blowing, because for this whole time I struggled so much on this main channel to get where I am at today, that I'm literally doing a fraction of the work on the second channel, and it's doing great. I mean, it's doing great under 3 months. It's or 2 months or whatever. It's doing better than the main channel has ever done. And so I hope I'm making some sense here. See, Rochelle knows, because we had this conversation and I ran the numbers and showed her, and it's crazy. But let's see. So I did the three things not to do. Let's see. So are thumbnails and titles important? Yes, they are. They're very important. I'm gonna tell you that they're important. Are tags important? Yes and no. I've seen, this is like again, this is my opinion. So I've seen some videos do good with good tags, and I've seen videos do good with really hardly any tags, or crappy tags that didn't even get ranked. So you want a good thumbnail. You don't want let's see, man, I can do a whole segment just on thumbnails and titles. So let me put it out this way. What I find that helps the best is something that it's interesting. You want to have an interesting thumbnail, a good quality thumbnail, not a crappy thumbnail. You need to look at that thumbnail and go, would you click on that? That's what you need to really look at. I'm trying to like simplifies this and not really go into deep detail about thumbnails, titles, tags, and stuff. So I'm trying to get straight to the point with that, but make it catchy. So if your video, for example, let's see, if you're for me, if I'm exploring or let's see, I'm trying to best way to describe this. So okay, so I'm going exploring a mansion. Let's just say that I'm exploring a mansion. I want to get the best shot It usually is a drone shot, and if you can't get a drone shot, that's fine. That's okay. Just get the best shot of that structure as possible, and throw an arrow in there. I don't know, for some reason. I don't know, when you put an arrow in a picture, for some reason it works. If you're showing your face a lot, have your face in it, but don't make it too jumbled. Don't let it be too much going on in the thumbnail, because I mean, they did little studies that I've seen. They've done studies, and I've seen it for myself too, working for myself, that the less that you have going on your thumbnail, the better the click rate will be. And the more, stuff that you got going on all your stuff, like you got a whole bunch of words all like everywhere, and it's just like you got like whole paragraphs and stuff, and you got like pictures all over the place. Like, don't do that. You'll get less click rate. But that's, like I said, that's from what I've seen, and little studies that I've watched on YouTube as well. Several videos on that, talking about how, a video that has, less a lot less going on it, but it looks more interesting. It's going to be more, somebody's going to want to click on it. So, but wait, I hear Sparks in here. What? I didn't see that. But anyways, so, but yeah, so I hope that made sense there. For thumbnails, your title wants to be, your title needs to be something that, from what like I said, from what I've seen, a title needs to be something that happened, something that's catchy. Let's see. So, say if you're walking in a house, and the door slams on you. Say y'all are doing paranormal or whatever, and the door slams on y'all, or you fail. So for you fail or something, So we'll say for the title, you don't want to say explore this house, or you want to say, I was in this house and this door slammed on me, or I fell through the floor in this house. You want to take that key moment, that highlight moment that happened in the video, and make that your title, but try to make it as short as possible. And you want to try to be around 60 characters. That's kind of what I found out. 60 characters. If it's too long, it kind of gets cut off on some of the, like, your phones and stuff, so you don't get to read the whole title. And people, so what the first thing people are going to do, and I'm sure y'all know, y'all look at the picture, right? Y'all scroll. You ain't reading the title first. I mean, maybe some of y'all are, but the majority of you guys, I'm pretty sure, 99% sure that all you guys are sitting there. When you you're looking at the picture, you're looking at the thumbnail first, and then you catch a thumbnail. You're like, oh, that looks cool. What's the second thing you do? You either click on the video, or you're looking at the title to see more about what's going on. And if that title catches you too, you click on it. You're like, man, all right, I can't keep scrolling. I have to see what this is. And then you look on it, and that's what it is. Now, make sure whatever your thumbnail and title is, make sure you're delivering that in your video. Because if your video is talking about cats, and you have a dog on there, or like a building or something that has nothing to do with the cat, but it just was a very catchy thumbnail and title, like, as soon as they click on that, like, they notice it's just cats and it's nothing to do with a building or anything, like, they're going to click off of it. So there's that. Tags, what I do with tags, I mean, if you have TubeBuddy, guys, get TubeBuddy. It helps. I haven't used it in, like, I don't know, 6 months. I think I just quit using it, and just kind of saw what was working, and I just keep trying to repeat that. So with tags is pretty much something that you're just going to search. I just type in if I'm doing a video, say I'm doing a video about a mansion, say it's in Fort Worth, right? My hometown, Fort Worth, Texas. Let's say I'm going to say Fort Worth, Texas mansions that are in Fort Worth, Texas. Just kind of something that you would search and type in, put that as your tag. I hope that helps, because I seen those kind of work for me most part, more than not. So that's kind of what I do there. Hey, Lady Rider. Hey, Jimmy, what's up, Bar? Hey, KJ, it's good to see you guys. No Bull. Let's see. But hey, Emma. So yeah, that's just kind of some of the stuff that I learned. And I'm trying to go, I'm going to go here in the money side of it. And you're going to be really shocked because I'm going to tell you right now, I mean, it's a struggle to make it on YouTube. And I'm going to share some things that you can do that I did on my second channel that really helped, and things that I did on my third channel that really helped, that I kind of wished I kind of did on Rooted Expeditions here on the main channel. And I've stopped telling people. That's why my views have been down a lot. I mean, I've gone from 30, 40,000 views a month to 6 to 7,000, because I'm not sharing anymore on Facebook. I quit sharing on Facebook because it destroyed me, just by telling people to subscribe, and they were subscribing. I mean, I was doing a call to action. When you do a call to action, that's like when you're doing a video and you tell somebody, hey, nonchalant, hey, hit that thumbs up. All right, let's dive right in. Not say, hey, hit that thumbs up, hit the bell, subscribe, and let me just keep talking and not get to the point. People are going to click off the video. So you just kind of want to get straight to the point, with that. So well, I got way off on that, but yeah, here I'm going to share all that here in just a second. So I do want to sit here and go over. Oh, and also with your videos, make sure you have a good description. That's very important. You have to have a good description. I find that to help a lot. That you have a description. And if you're doing narration, I also find that doing narrations for your videos, put what you're saying in your first paragraph, put that in your description, because those are the exact words you're saying in YouTube is picking that up. And it does I feel like it does kind of help. And also put keywords, like that, things that you would search for, put that in your description. I know sometimes when you be searching for something and you see a video pop up and you're like, this is nothing that I searched for. Well, I guarantee that video had a keyword that you were searching for in their description. So that's kind of where you get ranked in like Google and stuff like that. Let's see here. So, okay, about your videos. Okay. Some of y'all are going to hate me for this, but you know what? I got to say it anyways, because I've already said it before. Rochelle knows pretty much where I'm going to go with this. What you need to do and what you don't need to do on your videos. So just make good videos. Make good videos. Don't just put a video together just to put it out to make sure you got it out there. Don't do that. You'll hear a lot of big content creators say, don't just rush your content and put it out there. It's better to wait and not be on your scheduled date, and to make sure your video is right, and instead of just throwing your video out there because you want to be on time. Don't do that. I find that's going to really hurt you, and just staying on your schedule doesn't really matter. I've noticed again, I thought staying on a schedule. I never missed an upload date in the 2.5 years I've been here on Rooted Expeditions. I've never missed, I don't think, one upload date. I've been every Tuesday, if not more, on a week. So, but on my other channels, I'm irregular. I don't post on a certain day, certain time. It's like, all right, I'm feeling like I need to post another video, so I'll just post another video on there, and it does good. It does good. I mean, maybe it might work on the timing or something, but they usually do good. But so make sure that's the main point here, is make sure that your content is good. Make sure you got good content. Just make sure, would you watch it? You need, at the end of your video, after end of it, you need to go, would you watch that? So, and so you got that. So pretty much three things. You make a good video, and you need to get straight to the point. For me, that's what works for me, is getting straight to the point. I know a lot of people just want to turn the camera on and just let it record the entire way. See, this video I'm doing right now, I guarantee would be a better video if I just recorded it on a camera and just told you everything, and then just take it to the editing software and just cut it down, get straight to the point and tell you guys, and even probably throw some bulletins up here, little text stuff that so y'all can read, so it makes it a little easier, so you know what subject I'm on, and put some chapters in it to make it really good. I know that would be a great video, but I want to do a live and had some one-on-one conversations with y'all here in just a little bit. So that's why I'm doing it live. But I mean, we can, any of the creators here that actually create videos, we could agree that if you chopped it down and just got straight to the point, it'd be a lot better video, a lot more, well, not informal, but have more information, more straight to the point, easier to listen to, instead of a lot of the rambling that I'm doing and a lot of the dry spots that I'm doing as well. Because I know as soon as I stop talking, you can tell right here, you start losing viewers. That's just what happens when you're watching. If there's a dull moment in your videos, 9 times out of 10, somebody's going to click off of it, and you can see that in your analytics. So all my content creators, always pay attention to your analytics. I'm in my analytics every single day on all my channels and looking at what's doing good, what's not doing good, what should I do, what should I not do. And it will tell you, if you know how to read the charts and stuff, it will tell you, hey, you don't do this again. A lot of people, you'll see a dip in your little channel or in your little graph there, and you'll see all these people that kind of dipped out of your video, and then you'll look and it's like you probably paused for 5 seconds not saying anything. Or for one video, for example, was me walking. I did b-roll shots. If you don't know what b-roll shots up, look it up real quick and you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about. But I did a lot of b-roll shots, and the b-roll shots I would do is me walking upstairs or walking away. Well, people dipped out. They saw that and I saw the dip in my analytics, so that's when they left. So I realized, don't do that. So my next videos, when I was editing them, don't show me in the B-rolls of me walking off, me looking around or whatever, because no one cared about that, even though I thought it was cool. But I wanted to make sure that I held my attention rate. So the attention rates are real important, to have people see how long you can have people watch your video from start to finish. That's really important. You don't want somebody watching your video for 30 seconds when it's a 10, 15, 30-minute video and clicking off after 30 seconds or a minute because they're not enjoying your video. So that's why I always try to get straight to the point, cut it up. If you're talking and you're talking, see here, it'd be easier. If you're talking from here and you're trying to get to here, and you can cut out everything in the middle, and this makes sense, cut it out. It doesn't even need to be there. Just cut it out, because I promise you, it might feel a little weird, but it's going to sound great and it will look great and it's straight to the point. So that helped me. Okay, so moving on. So that was about creating videos. Let's see here. I know I'm not really paying attention here to the chat, guys. I'm so sorry, but give me a few minutes and I will. So we're almost done here. Let's see here. Yep. Okay, and then the last thing about, wait, I need to add one more thing about creating video. So Rochelle thought I was going to get away with it, but I'm not. I'm going to sit here and say it. Take them intros out. Oh my gosh, those intros. Oh my gosh, you guys, the intros is what hurt me the most when I started reading my analytics. That was the one thing that I saw that hurt my channel the most, in the watching part, not just the little dips here and there, but it was always guaranteed as soon as okay, let me back up. So when you go into your YouTube studio, you go to overview, I think it is. It's the first tab in your analytics over that one video. And you'll see a retention rate, or how long people have been watching your stuff. And there's usually dips. So you'll see, your intro, they'll be titled intro, dipped, top moment, spikes and stuff. You'll see all that. And every time I had my intro, I love my intro. Because I took time. It took time to create those intros, and I made them, and I liked it, and I put a little bit of my soundtrack from, my music on there, and I liked it. I thought it was cool. And it is cool. I know it's cool. But people didn't think it was cool because they drop out. They go, it's a dull moment or whatever. So they dipped out. So every time that I had a intro, you can see on every single video, it was a dip. That was the first dip. And then when I started seeing a change is when I started taking my intro out. And my intro at the last, so my intro, I think beginning was 30 seconds. It could have been 20 to 30 seconds long. And then I got my intro because I saw that and I'm like, I don't want to get rid of my intro. So I kept on making it, shorter and shorter. And I think I got it down to like 7 seconds or whatever, but I still was seeing dips. And as soon as I took that intro out, because it's a pride thing. I don't care what anybody says. Your intro is like a pride thing. And it was a pride thing for me because you're proud to have your intro or your logo dancing across the screen, or your intro to let people know who you are, that catchy tone or whatever. Cause that's what I liked. I always liked having that catchy tone and having my logo out there because that was me. But it was an ego thing. So as soon as I put my pride aside and kicked it out of there, no more dips on that. I was able to get people past like 30 seconds and a minute before they started dipping out of my videos. And I started, like I said, it would be little B-roll shots here, or maybe I was rambling too much here. And that's why people were dipping out. So yeah, I know it's a hard pill to swallow, guys, but that's something that really might truly help keep people on your video longer, is taking that intro out. So let's see. Hey Connor, how you doing? So let's see. So I talked about the Facebook thing. That was the really thing. And the guy, okay, so the people I told you guys and gave y'all templates and it worked. I know y'all were getting subscribers, a lot of subscribers from doing the tricks that I was telling y'all with Facebook, getting the subscribers, telling people to subscribe. Don't do that anymore. Sorry, I made a big mistake on that. And yes, it'll get you a freaking tons of subscribers, but it's not about the subscribers. And it took me to realize how bad having a whole bunch of subscribers but having less views hurt your channel versus having little subscribers and more views. I'd rather have, like I said, on my second channel, I'm getting over thousands and thousands of views on a small channel. So I'd rather have that, and I'm getting paid on it. So I'd rather have that than having a whole bunch of subscribers and not getting the views, because again, business mindset, I'm trying to make money doing this. And speaking of business mindset, we're going to go right into what I made for the entire, okay. So this is not including donations, and this is not including, just pretty much any and all donations that I've received for the lifetime of YouTube. But pretty much what I made on this main channel here, since I started getting monetized, I think a year and a half ago. I think it was a year and a half ago. I should have checked that, but I think it's a year and a half ago. It's about $4,000. That's about how much I made through Google Ads. That was the Google AdSense. That's what they paid through the Google Ads. Or the little commercials and stuff on there. That's what I got paid, was about $4,000. In that, I hit a channel view of 480,000 views for those two and a half years I've been here. So as you can see, guys, that's not a lot of money. That's not a lot. And again, that's not including the many of donations that I got, which probably could equal up to that or more. But I'm very thankful for that too, because that actually helped out a lot. But so that, and then right now what I'm making on my channel, since I took a big hit and I'm reamping everything, that's why I'm trying to take it a little easier on this channel. That's I'm not posting out to Facebook, so I'm not fishing for subscribers and those views, because I want to get organic views. Because I notice because when you share your stuff out to Facebook, you're getting external views. And I noticed that when I got external views, I never could get it. I can never get the suggested videos coming in where YouTube was taking over. It was like, okay, YouTube's like, oh, okay, you're going to have Facebook push your stuff. Okay, we're not going to push your stuff. That's kind of what it felt like to me. Maybe it's worked for other people, but for me, it's never worked that way. I have never had a whole bunch of views and all those, thousands, 20,000 views or whatever I got on. I don't know what the highest one I got on this channel, I think 25 or whatever, but they all came from Facebook. It's not like a video went viral on my channel and YouTube pushed it out. Now on my other channel, I wouldn't say it went viral, but all those views came straight from YouTube. It didn't come from Facebook. I know a few of you guys, like I said, a few of you guys found me on there by accident because they got onto y'all's homepage or suggested page because YouTube pushing me out, which they're supposed to be doing. But guys, I know it's so frustrating when y'all are trying to put content out there and it's just not working. And I guarantee you, it's probably because of the sub for sub, the watch for watch. It's for probably for all the subscribers that are watching or that are subscribed to you that are not watching. That's probably what's hurting y'all's channel. That's from what I've seen. It's been hurting my other channels. And like I said, when I start a new channel, implement these new tactics, it seems to work. It seems like YouTube actually starts pushing your stuff out there. Let's see here. So so my so I ended up getting on Newsbreak. So Newsbreak is my baby. That's where I'm on. That's what I'm doing. That's what's helping me pay bills and all that type of stuff right there. Let's see. So I averaged, just to tell you, I just averaged a month, just a month. I average about $1,500 on Newsbreak. That's what I get, and I'm already up to like over 20,000, I think at 21,000 viewers. And I started back in August 30th. Yeah, August 30th. So was that 2 months ago or whatever? I'm already at what, 21,000, and I got over 600,000 views. And let's see. Yeah, I got I got paid right off the bat. So my first week, which wasn't even a full week, I got like $400 for my first paycheck because I came in at like the end of August 30th. So I got paid for those, well, shoot. So it was like 2 days worth. So I had like, $400 for just 2 days worth of posting. But so now this kind of show you, it's, I'm posting the same stuff on Newsbreak is the same stuff on my main channel, and the way they pay is the same way they pay on YouTube. But the thing is Newsbreak is pushing me out there. YouTube is not pushing me out there. And that's what was frustrating. Is like, how am I putting a video out that's getting 10,000 views or whatever, and I put a video out on this main channel that's getting 100 or 200 views? It doesn't make sense, but you start realizing that, it something has to do with the analytics. So that's, I don't know. I don't know how that works, but and again, I'm not trying to boast or anything, because I know I'm still learning and I'm still trying to figure this all out. All I want to do, guys, is share everything that I know so they can help somebody's, so y'all don't have, so somebody that's listening to this doesn't have to go through the freaking headache that I had to go through, the many days of going, I'm going to quit. I hate this. I'm just going to go back into construction because this sucks, and I love recording. I love going out and exploring. I love telling these stories. I have fun. It's a passion of mine. I enjoy it, so it was a real headache because I didn't want to let that go because I still had a passion for it. Let's see, my third channel. Oh yeah. And on my second channel that I did on YouTube, I got monetized with 6 videos. All I did, okay, I'm going to tell y'all here a little secret. So I suggest, this is what I suggest for those who are super freaking struggling on their channel to get any further on their channel. I just say, like a suggestion, just try this, see if it works. It might work, it might not work. Take your best 6 videos that you have. Reamp them. Whatever you have to do, and start a new channel on YouTube. Don't tell anybody about it. And it might work. Like I said, it might work, might not. But I mean, from what I've seen, it works. But take your best videos, take 3 of those best videos out of those 6, take 3 of them, and then post those back to back to back on YouTube, and sit back for a week, 2 weeks. Let that kind of sit there for a little bit, give it traction. You're not going to see anything probably the first 2-3 days. You'll probably see something happen in a week. Like I didn't get those 50,000 views on that one video. And I had 2, I think, but 2 is the ones that like 40,000 views. The other ones at 50,000 views. The other ones, I don't know, they're in the thousands. But those will happen like right at the week point. When it got to a week, that's when they started kicking in, because YouTube has to kick it out to people, because you don't have any subscribers. YouTube is trying to find you subscribers, so they are putting your stuff out in front of other people to watch. But yeah, take those 6 videos, pick your 3 best ones, put them in there back to back. I'm talking about upload one, upload another, all same day, upload them all. Make sure you got a good thumbnail, a good title, a good description, and throw some good tags in there. You don't have to throw tags in there if you don't want to. I mean, it doesn't hurt, so you can try it. But you do those things and let me know. I'm curious to know because like I said, I don't want to see anybody struggle. I'm tired. I've seen so many people on Twitter, on Instagram talking about, or Facebook talking about how they're struggling on YouTube. And I hate it. I hate it. I hate what YouTube is not posting out and it's not doing certain things. Like I said, how can I have a video that's a really good video that I think is a good video that gets no views and I put it on another channel and it does phenomenal? It's the same video, everything. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. Somehow it has to do with the algorithm. And so we have to work with what we have. It's not like Newsbreak, you put something out, boom, you're gonna get some views off of it, So, but yeah, just try that. And then after those 2 weeks or a week, let's see how it's doing. And then put another video out there and try to get three more videos out there within that month period. So you want to do one video that week and then wait maybe 8-9 days or whatever, drop another one and then drop another one. You got 6 videos. That's kind of what I did with that channel. Like I said, I'm at 1,130 right now. And I think I got 10 videos out on that channel right now. But I monetized it with 6 videos. And I'm not saying that you could probably do it better. You could do it better than 6 videos. I don't know. Maybe your first 2-3 videos that you put out there is gonna freaking blow up. And but like I said, my other channel, I got 6 videos already on there and I'm already at like 130 subscribers, but still all they came from YouTube. It didn't come from Facebook, didn't come from Instagram, Twitter. Nobody that I know is on those channels, and it's great. It's great because you're getting true organic views. So that's kind of my biggest suggestion to you guys. So anybody that's feeling like they're about to quit, don't quit. Yeah, people are getting sick of YouTube. Hey, Cheryl. And that's, I literally was, after I hit my 10K, I was going to quit. I was going to quit, guys. I really was, because it wasn't happening for me. I had to force all of them subscribers, and I thought, well, the more subscribers I get in, the more views I'm going to get. Well, that didn't end up happening the way I thought it was. And it was like such a struggle, It was like, as soon as my video came up, man, I was posting to 300 freaking groups on Facebook just to get my content out there to get to, to hopefully get over 1,000 views, and heck, if it got 5,000 views, I was excited, I mean, heck, I was excited if it got over 1,000. Now it's like, I'm excited if it hits over 100 in like the first day or so, heck, if I get 200, I'm happy right now because, hey, whatever. But yeah, so I hopefully that that will help you guys in that. I feel like I'm missing something too. But right now, I guess I'll go ahead and ask some, or if you got some questions. I know I haven't really been paying attention to the chat. Hey, Urbexy, dude, I'm so glad you're here, man. It's always good to see you. Scared Witless, dude, I hope some of this made somewhat sense to you. I hope that helped. Like I said, I really was so close to just doing a video and kind of just sharing everything that I know and then just cut it down and have bullet points and everything and kind of have that for you guys. But again, I really wanted to talk to y'all and see y'all because I haven't done a live in a long time and it's always good to see you guys. Hey, Patrick, how you doing? It's good to see you. Hey, Marianne, it's good to see you. Pam, always good to see you. But yeah, so if you guys got any questions, go ahead and ask right away. Let's see. But let's see here. I think that's about it. So yeah, I mean, the biggest 3 things not to do is don't do sub for sub. Don't do watch for watch. I know if you want to help somebody, that's great. I'm all about trying to help somebody. But YouTube is my business. That's my business. And I got to protect my business. And I want to make sure what every move that I'm making is the right move. And I've made a lot of mistakes in doing what I'm doing. And I don't want anybody to have to go through what I had to go through, and trial after trial after trial. So, and I'm all about trying to experiment and try new things, see what works, see what doesn't work. And again, I'm no big channel. I'm just sharing what worked for me, and I'm hoping at least one person it can help. So, but that's pretty much it. If y'all don't have any questions, great. I probably answered them all, or not. I didn't do a good job. But I'm excited when my videos hit 100 views. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta get excited. You gotta get excited when your stuff, hits. But uh do we have more spooky stories? Yes, we got some more spooky stories coming. Actually about to start bringing in some more exploring content. So I'm really excited about that. And it's going to be some new content coming here in the next 2-3 weeks. So be on the lookout for that. But yes, we still got some more spooky stories coming. And let's see here. Oh yeah. So I know I do want to get back on the sub for sub thing. I know y'all want to help. I know y'all want to help somebody, give them that extra subscribers so they get in there. But I'm telling you, if you're going to subscribe to a channel, at least watch their stuff. Watch their stuff, because if you're not going to watch it, it's going to hurt. It's going to end up hurting, because when you are on YouTube and you see somebody's deal and you don't click on it, that hurts them, because you might be that one person that sent them over the edge of that YouTube didn't want to, recommend them out, because that was the last person that, went through their algorithm and says, okay, well, I guess this video is not important. Yes, sub for sub will kill your channel. And then also, well, there we go. And then also, I know a lot of people are going to disagree, but the watch for watch, like I said, watch for watch is good if you're going to continue helping and watching somebody's stuff. I understand things come up and you can't watch somebody's stuff. I get it. But, when you watch somebody's stuff a lot, YouTube sees that. And when you're no longer going to watch their stuff, YouTube's going to recommend it to you. And if you're not going to watch it, it's going to hurt. And then again, number 3 was, don't tell people to subscribe to you if they're not going to watch. Hey, yo, random person on the street, yo, subscribe to my channel, because I do this and that. Oh yeah, cool. They're not going to watch your stuff. They might, but 9 times out of 10, they're not going to watch it. Don't do that. Don't do that, because you're going to get all these subscribers like I did, and ain't nobody watching your stuff. I made a mistake, and I'm admitting to that. And so with that mistake, I'm paying the price. So, Barbara, says Newsbreak doesn't accept paranormal content, do they? From what I've seen, they don't. I'm sure if you have like other, it's so funny though, because you say that, and I was like, I got a Newsweek letter from them talking about how all the month of October they wanted their best Halloween videos out. And I'm like, well, would it be better than paranormal? So then again, I don't know. But from what I'm seeing, none of the paranormal channels are getting accepted. So let me see here real quick. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see. Well, how can I do this? It's not gonna work. Anyways, but yeah, I don't think they're I was trying to find the newsletter, I couldn't find it. I don't think they're accepting paranormal for some reason, but if you got like a vlog channel, they'll accept it. If you got a my views and subs are down. Mike, thank you so much, bro. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you. Must watch at least 3 to 5 minutes of videos for it to count. What on what? Is that Newsbreak? I think okay, I know if it's like 30 seconds, if people watch like I don't know. This was like a year ago when it said like 30 seconds. If they watch 30 seconds or under 30 seconds of an actual video, not a short, they'll actually discount the view later. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Do they take spooky stories on Newsbreak? Yes, they do. Yes, they do because I tell them. They take spooky stories. They do. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do because I post spooky stories on there. Sandra, just get with me. Send me a message on Instagram and I'll help you with that. Yeah, if anybody is looking on to getting on Newsbreak, just message me on Instagram. I don't get notifications, so it might take a little bit to get to you guys, but once it comes through, I'm pretty good at getting back with everybody. So let's see here. What is your opinion of sharing videos, channels on community pages? That is great. That is good. Sharing that's what I was saying earlier. What really helps a video, what helps a channel do good is not the subscribing, but is the views, the whole watch view, liking the video. And I don't know how true this is, but I always like the video after 1 minute because for some reason I feel like if you click on the like right away, it doesn't really count because YouTube's like you're just liking it, you haven't even seen the video. So I try to give it a minute, and so that I don't know, I feel like that counts. That's just me. I don't know if that's true or not, but and it's sharing. Commenting and sharing. If you comment on their video, it's good. And sharing it on your channel, that's good too, because that really helps. That shows YouTube, hey, they're really sharing my stuff. So, and YouTube says, oh, people are really liking it because they're liking, they're commenting, and they're sharing. What's up, Slim? It's good to see you guys. Let's see. I got about 4 minutes here, guys. I'm going to get off here. Let's see. If I miss any questions, put them in all caps so I can see them. Let's see. Let's see here. Most creators, big and small, are finding low watch hours for their numbers recently, from what I can tell. Yeah. Yeah. It again, I don't know. It's all about getting out there. I'm telling you, it's hard, guys. I mean, I'm putting out good videos, I think. And, like I said, when I hit that 50,000 views, it stopped. It's like YouTube recommend it, stopped. I'm still getting views on it, but it's just like it's not hitting that next peak where it's getting shared out. I don't know. I mean, YouTube has literally pissed me off so much. Dude, Blake. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Squirrel. Blake, dude, I've been trying to get a hold of you, man. I hope that you've been doing good, dude. I haven't talked to you in a while, man. You need to message me. I'm fed up with YouTube. I am. And I'm pretty much using my main channel as a front right now because I'm focusing on my second channel that it's been doing good, and I'm focusing on Newsbreak. That's my main thing is Newsbreak. The first thing I check, Newsbreak. I mean, I don't even look at YouTube first. I am in my analytics every day on all my channels on YouTube. I use my phone. So no worries, bro. Yeah, just message me, whatever, Instagram, something. We've been fighting 100 billion, a billion channels. Yes, and it sucks. I'm telling you, it's a battle, and that's why I say put your best video out there. Don't just throw a video out there. If you're just throwing a video out there, going, just gonna throw a video out there and see how it does. I'm telling you, if you think you're just throwing a video out there and you're not impressed with that video, it's probably I'm telling you, if you're not impressed with the video, it's probably not going to do good. It's probably not going to do good. YouTube keeps recommending channels to me that I haven't put a video on in 7 years. Yeah, because the algorithm's finally catching in. People are watching it, and it's finally catching in. So it's finally getting out there. I don't know. Yeah, there's my IG right there, guys. RootedExpeditions. Let's see. Dude, I just want to thank all you guys for your love and your support. Literally, like, there's been many times that I wanted to quit. Seriously, I wanted to quit. As soon as I hit 10K, I knew because I was reaching for 10K, so I could quit. because again, if I set a goal, I'm going to reach that goal before I quit. I just have to, because I don't want to regret not hitting that goal. So I hit my 10K and I knew, hey, look, I quit. But you guys really y'all really kept, kept me going. So, and it's really amazing. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all are such a blessing to me and my family in this channel. But yeah, so I hope today has really helped shed some light on anybody that has been struggling with their channel. Let's see. I have never heard of Newsbreak. Where do I find more information? Uh, just send me an email. It should be. I don't know if they are. I don't know if they're only in America. I think they're only in America, or in the United States. But I don't know. Just send me an Instagram message, and I will answer more questions if y'all have any. But yeah, newsbreak.com. You should be able to find it. Let's see. Yeah. So I guess that's it. I'm so thankful for you guys listening and listening to me ramble. I really do hope. I really hope this helped. I know I tried to cover everything. Each thing I talked about, I probably could have talked a whole hour on it, but I really wanted to get straight to the point on everything. So, and if y'all do ever have any questions, feel free to message me. I might be busy. I try to get to everybody that I can and talk to y'all. But just feel free, message me. I'm on Instagram. Message me. I mean, that's literally the best place to get me. You're gonna get me on I'm on Facebook. But I rarely check those messages because I get so many messages on there. It's so overwhelming, and because I'm not because people are trying to ask me questions, but people are trying to scam you and stuff, because there's so much scammers on Facebook. So, but Instagram is like literally the best place to reach me. So you need to do more lives. And see, okay, real quick before I'm gonna end, I'm gonna tell y'all, keep to your niche. Keep to your niche. I'm so glad you said that, Urbexy, because that actually triggered a deal. So keep your niche. So what hurt me, I think, on my channel is doing stories and doing exploring. That's what I think hurt me. And not just that, before I started doing stories, was doing the exploring and doing lives. That hurt. My most favorite thing to do on YouTube is live streams. And so if anybody didn't know that, that's my favorite thing to do, is live streams. I love interviewing people. That was my Let's Talk Exploring was probably the favorite. That was like my ultimate day of the week. I always looked forward to it every Sunday, seeing who I was going to interview and talk to them and learn about them, learn about exploring, learn about what they do, who they are, and then share them out to other people. Even though it never got really big, I don't care. It was still fun. But the one thing that I had to look at, it was, this is my business. And if I'm going to run a business, I have to try to make the right moves. So the live streams were hurting me more than they were helping me. So I had to stop them, unfortunately. If I do them, I might open them back up on Rooted vlogs or Rooted Expedition vlogs. But anything, guys, I love y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. I agree about the niche. Yep. Stick to your same topic. Don't do a whole bunch of things that will hurt you. From what I've seen, it will hurt you, especially if you're doing something for so long and then you change it. Expect a big decrease in your watch time hours, your views, and probably lose some subscribers. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. I hope this was informative. All right. Love you guys. God bless.